It's a great day to be alive, where we can just take a deep breath and talk about whatever we want to talk about. I'm your host, Lenoria, and today we're going to talk about the life of a singer. Pour me some sweet tea.
Indeed.
She's going to talk about some positive things. And let me not say she. Let me introduce this beautiful woman. This is Miss Foxish. Did I pronounce it right? Pronounce it.
Foxish.
Foxish. I love it. And she's so beautiful. She's blackish. She's beautiful. Okay, so you're going to pour us some really good sweet tea. We're not going to be, talking negative things. We're going to talk some positive things about singing and just the way that you came about and the things. You know, I have to stop right here before I get into this show. I want to say thank you so much for traveling to come to see me.
You're welcome.
And not only me, you went to see Brandy last night, didn't you?
I did. I definitely
Brandy
did.
and Monica.
Brandy and Monica.
And you actually spoke to her in person, correct?
In person. We had
Could you tell me about it? We're going to get on with the show, guys. I need to hear this.
I will say last night it was really nice. I love the environment. I love the audience. I love the vibe. I would like to say thank you to my Brandy and Monica friends and family last night, because Brandy, you set the tone. Monica, you set the tone for the atmosphere last night. When I say everybody was gorgeous, everybody was beautiful. It was just nice just to be around so many positive people. So that was great. When it came to Brandy, oh my gosh, I so love you. She is my legend, y'all. Like, I didn't just watch Brandy on Moesha. Like, I've been loving Brandy since Thea. So
way back.
This hits a little different. And just to have a conversation with her last night and embraced with so much love, it felt good. Like, it was harmonious, if you ask me, like her spirit. And her daughter was there also, Sarai. And my daughter was there. So me and my daughter were able to have a moment, like a mother-daughter type of moment, because I had to let Brandy know that Sarai gave my daughter a positive send-off for her to go to the Air Force. And now my daughter, Sergeant, is loading. And so it was great to see Sarai, knowing that she gave my daughter positive affirmations to, move forward and manifest in this universe, and to be there and have that moment. So it was awesome. I love it. Even, when Brandy gave me the best advice, and she told me, keep believing in you always. And she said, meet me at the top.
Oh.
And I said, I am.
Oh my God.
I am.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yes.
To meet your idol, that had to be, you just said what it was to you, but oh my gosh, I would have loved to meet Whitney Houston.
Yeah. Oh, and they did a tribute for her. It was beautiful. Like, it was really nice. Even, Mooney Long was out there. She even brought Tyrese out there. Kelly Rowland. Everybody did such a great job. It was such a nice show. Brandy and Monica, they did a big one. They did really good. I loved every moment.
You know what? People said, and they did the same thing here in the ATL, that they showed out. They did really good. So they are just good performers. They went everywhere and did what they needed to do. I have questions for this beautiful woman here, and we're going to take our time, and you just tell me everything from the heart, what you feel.
Okay.
You're going to pour them some sweet tea, sweetie?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Take me back when you first knew that music wasn't just something you love, but something you had to do.
Something that I had to do.
You just had to do it.
To be honest, I grew up, my family is very music oriented. So I've always, listened to music with my family. My parents always had parties, or when my mom cleaned at night, she would play music. So I used to have to listen to music to go to sleep. So down to like Linda Jones, Ronald Isley, Sam Cooke, Mahalia Jackson, Shirley C.
Guys, she's going back. She's going back.
Listen, Otis Redding, I'm an old soul, so I did get it from, family.
Just back,
The family.
Home.
Yes. So we have our own personal Berry Gordy and Smokey Robinson in my family.
Okay. Okay.
That's how they act. And Joe Jackson.
Oh, all right.
Okay, yes.
All right. Okay. I'm always fascinated by how a song starts. You know, for you, what usually came first? A melody in your head, a specific lyric, or just a raw emotion? What come to your mind, your brain at first when you are, you know, how to get your song started?
For me, I would say I used to write a lot, like write poetry. And, you know, they say that's symbolic to like writing a song.
Yes.
So for me, I would have to listen to the instrumental. And I can probably tell you in the first 5-10 minutes, it gives me a feeling. It's like music talks to me and tell me, like, what should I write about? Like, what is this making me feel? Am I feeling about love? Am I feeling about intimacy? Am I feeling spirituality? Like, it depends on how the music makes me feel. Yes. So originally, when I would write music, I did write about love, because love is a great feeling, not just because it's God, but it's a good feeling, and it also shows like a strong emotion. So, and I would write about it all the time. Then it comes to a point, someone could tell me a story just about their life. Because, you know, I'm always having conversations just with, you know, different friends and just, you know, people around. And how I end up writing my first song, Take It or Leave It, was a friend of mine. She was telling me about a guy that she was interested in, and said they'll go on these lavish dates and she'll spoil him on the weekends. But then when they come back home, he gets ghost. It's bye-bye. And then she said, I would cancel all, she's a hairstylist. She said, I would cancel all of my appointments because I'm so stressed out. She said, he has me walking around confused.
That's how Taylor Swift write a lot of her music, right?
That's all she said to me. And I wrote the song, Take It or Leave It. That's all she said to me.
Yes.
So my lyrics is I have to take a step back, self-reflection.
You know, that's the opposite for me. With me, when I'm writing my songs, I guess it's a little of everything. When I wrote my songs, I could just be looking out. Like right now, it's fall and the leaves are falling. I actually wrote a song on pretty leaves. Okay. How beautiful it is here in the South when the leaves start falling off the trees. It looks like snow falling, but they're colorful, different leaves. And I made a little children's song off of that, and it was really good. And the same thing that when I did the Thanksgiving song, what came to mind was what we do at Thanksgiving times, and that what made me, you know, be able to write my songs that way. But I've never thought to listen to music first, or the sound, and then try to put it to it. Oh, okay.
And it flows. Like if you keep listening to it and you keep writing.
Oh, I know it flows because I've heard your albums and they're beautiful, and your music is flowing.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm always fascinated by how a song starts. For you, what usually I just read this one. Okay, why don't we just go to the next one? Okay. How about that? Okay. Your songs feel very personal. What is the moment like when a song stops being yours in your notebook and starts becoming the audience song? It's no longer, well, it's always yours, of course. Right. But you wrote it down in a notebook, and now it's like, wait a minute. I need everyone to share this and hear this with me, because it's going to benefit us all. Because Whitney Houston's music, when I listen to her music, some of it just makes me feel, it'll bring me up, you know, some of it.
It lifts you up, yes.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so when it comes to my music, I do write in relation to a situation. If it's about love, if it's about breakup, even if it's about intimacy. And I know a lot of, you know, people want to push away from intimacy, but that's the reason why we're here. Love and intimacy.
Yeah, that's the reason we're here.
Yeah, that's the reason we're here. So I write about everything. So that's why I'm an R&B, neo soul, and spiritual. I don't say gospel and I don't say Christian, because it's like, it's kind of, it's a preference, and it's a religion, so it makes it judgmental. So
okay.
So it's spiritual. So it's how it makes me feel, or if it's something that I know is relatable to someone else, or it could be a situation that repeated itself, and I know that it manifest in the universe as far as it's going to touch someone.
Okay.
So
okay. Instead of who inspired you, let's try this. Is there a piece of art, a book, a film, or even a painting that unexpectedly inspired one of your songs in a way that you might say that it surprised you?
That it surprised me.
It surprised you.
I would say my song Blessings. That song,
with the beautiful white on, I saw that. It's so pretty.
Yes.
And yes.
I could proudly say I wrote that song in 7 minutes.
Wow.
My higher power, God, gave me every lyric in 7 minutes. And I wrote that song. When I went into the studio, I sung it one time, and I was sick. I sung it one time only, in and out.
Girl.
So I know that was nothing but God.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so when I tell you a 7-minute song to sound that good, guys, that, what can I say? It was in you, and to be able, I don't know, to be able to do something in 7 minutes, anything in 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
And it wasn't practice. It wasn't thought about. It was just, that's really, that's surprising.
It's you know what, and sometimes, you know, God will answer your prayers.
Yeah, no,
He will answer
does
it
all the time.
In a dream,
Yes,
in a movie,
yes.
in a commercial. It could be in a song, it could be in a prayer. And he actually talked to me, and I didn't really pay attention to what I was writing until after the song was done. I got the message then. I didn't get the message during.
I love it.
And it made sense. And I'm like,
that's what oh my
God. And it was at the end, that's when it told me the full story. So, and that's kind of the story of my life. Like you want people to go with you, and you want to bring people in, but that doesn't always work. Or you want to build a music family, but you're not always accepted. Could it be something that you've done? Maybe not. Could it just be your aura? Maybe so. And that's why in the lyrics it said, he moved them out the way for you.
Yes.
It wasn't meant to hurt you. Mm-hmm. They were blocking your blessing, yeah.
Yes. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness. Okay, on those hard days when the doubt creeps in, and we all have them.
Yes.
You know we do. What remind you why you started? Why did you start? What reminds you?
What reminds me why I started, I'm gonna take you back of just a couple of years.
Yes.
I was in a car accident, and a bad one. I was walking to school, me and my sister Candy, and from the hard impact, I flew 50 feet in a ditch face first. And I also was in a coma for over a month.
Jesus.
I was temporarily paralyzed from the waist down. I have a permanent brain injury. And I got in another car accident. I was hit, and I had 2 neck surgeries, a laminectomy and a discectomy. And I could have lost my vocal cords, and I did not. So that just gives me every reason to say, I'm doing this for a reason, for a purpose. God knows that I love music, I embody music, and that's why
Nothing's gonna stop you.
keep moving forward.
Nothing can stop you. Because what God has for you is for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh. Oh my.
So that's why I continue to move forward. You know, for, you know, anyone that has been in a terrible accident, to make them feel, you know, if they feel like I can't move forward, I can't do it because I have an ailment. Don't let that stop you, because I'm still moving forward despite of.
I was little. I was a child when I got hit by a car as well, and it threw me a couple of feet as well. And but I can't remember, you know. But I do know that I did get hit.
Yes.
My sister, they were supposed to be watching me. However, that's just terrible. Oh my gosh.
But you're here though. You didn't need to remember. You didn't need to remember that. It's just trauma. It's just a little trauma.
Yeah, a lot of trauma.
Yeah.
Okay. Even just to think about it. But being an independent artist is no joke.
It's not.
Right? We know this. What's been the biggest blessing that came from doing it your way? Your way, beautiful.
Doing it my way is that I am able to sing what I write about, what I feel. And not knocking from singing a cover, but I get to perform my music.
Oh, yes.
The audience is loving my music and what I bring. And I've always said this when I started: if I touched one soul, one soul, I did what I was supposed to do, because I made a difference in someone's life. I made them feel, I made them love, you know. Not saying I made them, but
right, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yes, but one person, and you know, just be encouraged.
I believe just doing anything your way, anyone, this is anyone. When you're doing it your way, it's just more comfortable, it's better. It's just like working. If you're working because you need that money, and you're working and from check to check, or even if it's not from check to check, if you're working because you need the job, it's a difference of working when you really don't need the money. You're doing it because you want to do it. It makes it fun. It makes it not even a work. It's not even a job. It's something you like. So that's the same difference, I think, what you're saying.
Yes.
When she's doing it her way, when you're doing something your way, it just makes it better, right?
Yes, it makes it way much more happier and fun when you're doing it your way.
Yeah.
Not saying I can't learn another way, but
of
doing
course.
it your way, it feels
opposed
good.
to someone saying, okay, I need you to stop and I need you to do it this way. I need you to do this. No, I'm flowing the way I want to flow.
Yes, because I've had my moments of that.
Okay.
Yeah, so now.
Is it hard when you're doing it when someone else is? I'm sure I know it's not as good and comfortable, but is it, and I know I can answer this for myself, but you would rather do it your way than to do it anyone's way. I think that's anyone on the planet, but is it hard?
It is hard.
Okay.
I was told in Atlanta, I went to the One Music Fest last year, and one of the videographers for Def Jam told me, he was like, he was conversating with me, asking me about me and my music, and he was like, I told him, I said, yes, I'm a singer-songwriter. He was like, that's a blessing and a curse for you.
Oh my goodness! What does that mean?
So he said,
please elaborate.
He said, once labels find out that you are a songwriter, they're no longer interested.
Because they want to have that leverage over you to be able to write your song. Tell me to be quiet. I'm going to be quiet. She's going to say
brewing.
this.
No, keep brewing. No, keep brewing. No, keep brewing.
Because they want to have something to be able to have their hands in there. They don't want you to have it all. But is it still like that now? Because I know it was like that. It was like that a lot back in the day. In the day, it's like, But now people, they have more knowledge and they know, and they're not. They walk in saying, okay, this is how it's going to be. Either we can work together or not. I'm not just going to let you do it all. So they're still doing it that way. I guess. If you will let them, they'll do it. But if they see that you're like, look, we're gonna work together, but but know that this is what I have. Let's work with what I have. You know.
Yes.
And they know to. I guess they can tell. It's sort of like a dog. When a dog can tell or sense a person that is afraid of them.
Yes.
They can
intimidation.
Sense that, they can sense that you're new, and I can just say, okay, I just don't want you to be able to write. I want to be able to write all the music for you. We're not going to use yours. We might think about what you're writing, but we're going to really write it for you.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
No, that makes a lot of sense. So yes, that is definitely true. Like when they call me, oh hi, who wrote this song? Me. Oh, who wrote that? Me. Who wrote that? Me. And then I will hear, oh, can I send you a whole bunch of music for you to write to? So forget about what I've already done. Let's focus on what you can do for me, in a sense. And I know we all supposed to work together in a sense, but
you're trying to eat as well.
Right.
Come on now.
Right.
People starting out. Well, there are some good ones that'll say, okay, I think you're very talented. And I'm just speaking for myself. If I was someone and someone called me, I would be like, okay, I think you're very talented, and I know that you're trying to get yours in. However, I would help you first. And then I'll be like, do you have anything, back in the, something written down, some songs that you think that, just work together, like you said.
Yes, just work together, yes.
Okay, what's something about this journey that nobody warned you about? The things that made you go, oh, so this is what we're doing? So this is what we're doing?
This is what we do?
Sort of almost what you just said in a way.
I'm gonna say, I could say that the brotherhood is true. I got offered 5 times. And I will tell you right now, the day that God tells me, daughter, lay down, we done with music, I will obey him and I will stop. I'm not selling my soul. I'm not sacrificing my family. I'm not laying on my back, I'm so sorry, or on my knees. None of the sort. For a deal, for an opportunity, for a chance.
Girl,
If I don't have it naturally, what God has blessed me with, to love on you guys with my music and in this universe, if I have to go through that, I'm okay. I'm all right.
You have it naturally, and you're going to give it to everyone else naturally, not trying to climb the ladder with doing things that you're not supposed to be doing, or you degrade you, or just trying to get it out there. And I know exactly what you're talking about, because my sister, she a while back, long time ago, she was going to be a model. And yeah, her and my cousin, and I'm gonna make this story short, they went off, to Cali, and all I remember, I was a little girl, all I can remember is my mom saying, get your ass on the next bus home right now. You're not doing any of that, and how dare them. And she didn't want to send them anyway, but she did. My sister, my cousin went, but my sister was calling her, telling her how they were saying, if you don't do certain things, we won't put you on the runway, or we won't let you do certain things. And my sister wasn't made up like that, my mother, no. And she was like, no, we're not. And they were like, well, y'all won't ever get no runway time. You won't ever get this, that, and the third. And she was like, I don't care. And she called my mother. My mother was like, come on back. And that went nowhere, because my mom was like, nah, let them get the next one.
Yes.
So I think that is so good. And that I'm glad that not to do things like that. But some people, y'all know, they want to be popular and famous so bad. They'll do anything just to get their face out there, their song out there. And you don't have to do all that craziness, because what God has for you is for you anyway. It's going to get there without you having to do all of those degrading things. But I don't went to the left. Let me bring it back. It's about you, but it's what you said.
Yes.
It's what you said. And it's so good that you heard what she said. She is not settling. So you got the real deal, but you are the real deal, honey.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, who in this industry has shown you love or given you game that, giving you game that really meant something to you? Who has shown you love and given you game?
Giving me game.
And when I say game, just help you,
It could, like I said, even for, like, some people like to, or maybe something that's so small, like just a word or a hug, or those things mean a lot to me. So I have to run it back with my idol, Brandy. On what she said to me. That meant so much to me, and it's fresh. It was last night. So for her to tell me to believe in, for her to tell me to believe in myself. And I really didn't want to speak on this, but it's realistic. And, a lot of celebrities, they do talk about it. Like, you don't get shown any love from your town till you leave out of town.
Oh, my gosh. That is so true.
So you don't hear that often. So it's almost like you make it when other countries and other states love on you, then your state of love on you.
But why is that? I know, wait a minute, guys, I'm not dumb, okay? I'm asking because she might know, she might not, and it's okay if you don't know. Why is that? Because I've heard this so much from singers and artists that they say in their own hometown, they don't give them as much love as people afar. Why? Why? Is it, pardon me, let me think. Why? And I hate to call things, I don't want to say jealousy. I don't want to think, because some of the people don't even know you, but why? I want to know that answer, because it is, I've heard it so much from so many people that you go and where are you from?
I'm from Orlando, Florida.
Orlando, Florida.
Florida.
Wait a minute. You're supposed to be having a show coming up soon, right?
Yes, a tour on the 22nd. It's okay. The tour starts on the 22nd. But unfortunately, I will not be doing that tour.
Why?
I'm not doing that tour because business has to be right. Business affairs have to be in order. And it can't be any, I don't like chaos, confusion, or miscommunication in business.
So why isn't it, I mean, what made it not right this time? If you don't want to answer it, it's okay.
No, it's okay. It's when a company is presenting, like if they're having a tour, what is in the contract and different things like that. I just feel like if the promoters or the president or vice president, they are going to be upfront with you and tell you exactly what is going on. I don't want to find out later on after I sign the contract. I don't need anything new.
Who does that?
I don't know, but and like you said, it's artists out there that they're hungry and they're just ready and they're excited, whoever's going to give them an opportunity. And if it doesn't feel well with me or my brand, I can politely step back. Not to say that I think I'm too good.
Hey, girl,
it's just
no.
I just value myself.
But nobody would do that. I mean, just sign. Well, I'm not going to say nobody would do it because I just said yes.
No, they will if they don't know.
And then they mess up from the beginning. It's all messed up, and people have control over you and things that you do, and because you've signed something just to get out there for that day.
Yeah. So they still have to learn that. Like when you are an artist and you find out that it's about writing, it's about performing, it's about singing, it's about being creative. It's not when they gave me the realization of music is not 100%, fun is not 100%. Guess how much percent it is?
You tell me.
It's only 10. 90% is business.
Okay.
It's business. So you have to know.
So how did you know this? Is it from experience? Did somebody tell you?
Yeah.
How did you know this? Because it just don't pop in your head. What happened to you to know that no, I'm not going to do this? Did you see somebody else fall to the wayside, making decisions so quick and so just I got to be out there. I got to be out there. What happened for you to have this knowledge?
Okay, so when I first started, when I first started out singing professionally, I was in a group. I was in a group with family members, and our name was Ladies Edition because we sung male songs, Ladies Edition. So our name was Lay, L-E.
Oh, pretty.
And we were so excited to sign the contract and everything. And come to find out when we signed the contract, it was 5 of us in the group. The label was getting 90%, and we were splitting 10%.
Sounds like TLC to me. Remember when, who was it, Pebbles them? If I'm saying it right. If not, I apologize.
No,
but
you're saying it right.
Yeah, because
Pebbles.
Yes. They took all of it. We got all of these hits. If y'all haven't seen it, go see it, the movie. And they were like, wait a minute, we're not getting anything. We can't even afford anything. And why is that?
Right. So everyone is quitting their jobs because they're trying to be dedicated to this. We were told that we were going to get an advancement. We never got an advancement. So it was hard. So for the other members, they, lost love for music at that current time. And it does make you feel that way. It's like you fall in and out of love with music. You will. I have tried to hate music or stop doing music.
You tried to hate music?
I tried.
That's crazy.
And I woke up singing. So I knew it wasn't
that beautiful voice. Why would you ever even try to or let anyone or anything just no?
It does hurt when you're trying so hard, but nothing is supposed to come easy.
But I can see that you would have a singer's block because I have a writer's block sometimes, and I'm actually at a singer's block right now as we speak. Yeah, I do children's songs.
Okay.
And I'm at a.
That's still good.
Well, I'm proud of me.
Yeah,
I'm not up there with the best of the best, but I am proud of what I do, and I'm starting somewhere. And I just no, don't ever, please, I'm saying this right here, as beautiful as your voice is, don't ever say you don't want something, a gift that God gave you. Out of all of those accidents he done brought you through and everything he's brought you through, for you to bend your head and say, well, I don't want to do this because it was something was going on that was so hard. No, you are a conqueror.
Thank you.
Get out there and do that thing, girl.
Yes. But like I said, just to get back to you when we're talking about who roots for you and who competes with you. So with me, of course, mine is going to be a little bit personal because I have a big family and we love music. And then we have someone that's doing music, and I guess my music sometimes is not good enough. You have to get over that. You got to heal from that.
I don't even see how you can, not to cut you off,
Yeah.
family, I can't work with them, but go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So getting over that healing process. Then you have to go through. I'm not going to say it's a phase, but I'm just say second phase. You're going to be compared. You're going to be, oh, who sounds better? That's the problem. That's why I embody Brandy and Monica doing this tour. Because they just don't know. And I told her, I said, what you guys did in this universe, we needed that. I said, because for all these years defending who is better, I say, that's the problem.
Oh.
Why are we competing? Why no one can't be authentically their self and their own individuality? Why are we, who sounds better? Is it this person or that person? They're not going to sound the same. They're two different entities. Like, why are we doing this? Someone's going to sing soprano, alto, second soprano. It's going to be different singers sing different genres.
I wouldn't even care if they sung the both genre the same. It doesn't matter. I concur with what you just said, because I so love Cardi B, and I so love who is the other, Nicki Minaj. Oh my gosh, I actually loved Nicki before I did Cardi. Everyone knows Nicki came first. However, why, girls? Why? I hope you guys I hope this podcast will find your living room, because I really want you girls to know y'all are so beautiful. I mean, beautiful women. You're both very talented women, and Monica and Brandy did it the best. Put this to rest. You guys don't have to fight each other. Join, make that energy strong, and come out here and give everyone, not just America, give this world what they need to see, is that two sisters, beautiful, strong, talented sisters, can come out here and make it happen. People are already, I don't want to say they, I'm just going to say some people are already thinking, oh, well, this is what rappers do. They go against each other, male or female. It doesn't have to be this way. And with this day and time, we don't need to be going against each other on anything. We have to stick together.
Right.
So Nicki, Cardi, girls, with your beautiful families, and come on, do this. I done took this straight to the left, to the right, but it's true. So let me bring this on back to you. But what you said was so right. It was a wonderful thing that you saw, and you know why it was even more wonderful? It's because you know that this is what people do, is try to keep them away. And they said, oh, y'all got us messed up. Let me just make this rest. We love each other. We're good together. They put a show on like no other, because not only you have talked about this show, people in the ATL and people, they said that they really did good.
They did good. You're a force when you're together. Okay. Not saying that you have to be a group or a team, but you can work well together. And like I said, that's just how I feel when it comes to competition. Now, if I can ask you a question, I know this, I'm being interviewed, but I just want to ask. Tell me, when was a time that the world as a whole, we were happy?
Okay, so since I wasn't ready for any questions, but let me think about this, because that's a good one. Let me repeat it. When, as a whole, the world was happy?
The world.
Well, I'm gonna just, back in the day, I'm not telling you guys my age, I'm a seasoned woman, and proud of it. However, back in the day, way back in the day, I'm trying not to, the world to me, but I was a child, so that's probably why I felt like it was good back in the day, because I was a child and I was looking at it through a child's eyes. If you ask me that, beautiful, if as an adult, when was the last time I saw the world happy?
Yes.
As a whole?
As a whole, as an adult.
Oh my. I don't want to say you know why? I gotta explain this, and I'm not. I just believe, as a black woman, the world as a whole being happy, because black people we're just not equal, and maybe that's just the way I think, but that's how I feel. We have never been equal. So to sit here and tell you, oh, a certain time that I felt that the whole world was good as a whole, never, because my skin is black. And we're never treated equally. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not going in. That's all I can say.
That's
the only way I know how to answer that.
That's how you can get that. Okay, and I'm glad that you said that. I'm glad.
Was that the right? There was no right or wrong answer, guys.
It wasn't a right or wrong way. Per Key Sweat. No, it mattered. I wanted to say our most happiest moment together as a whole. It was bittersweet.
Okay, tell me when you thought it was.
It was the bittersweet.
With Obama?
No, COVID. I'm gonna say COVID. COVID changed our lives. Now wait. Now we were locked in the house, and we learned things. We learned how to sing. We learned how to get fine. We done lost weight. We done got a trade. We done learned how to do hair, nails, clothes, designer, and all of that. And when we were released, I gotta say released, back out into the world, everybody, just think about it, we're happy. You know what we were happy about? Life. We were happy that we was just able to see the next person. We were grateful. We were humbled. We lost a lot of lives at that time. But guess what? When we were let back outside, everybody was happy. Everybody was complimenting each other. Everybody was being supportive. Everybody. Nobody, I don't like her. Ooh, I don't like him. Oh. Everybody came together at that time. Yeah. We lost a lot of lives during COVID. But then we also got shown to be appreciative with life and in general.
Yeah.
Now we don't forget all about that. Everybody outside.
Yeah.
So they forgot about that moment. And all I'm just trying to tell people just to be careful, because we don't want to get back there and it gets worse. Just for us to be able to appreciate
that was
life.
A wake up call, I guess.
Appreciate life. You know, they say, what's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning?
You're asking me, what do I do?
Like when we wake up in the morning, we say, thank God, right?
Mm-hmm.
What did you have to do before you said that?
Take a deep breath.
You had to take a deep breath before you said it. So that means we appreciate breathing now. It used to be I woke up, you didn't wake up, you had to breathe first before you woke up to give God praise. So some people take that for granted. And I'm just saying, I just don't.
But you were so right about, COVID, and it did make you love each other and come together. My COVID experience was terrible, like many other people.
Yes.
I lost my mother and my father. And I had to say goodbye to her over Zoom. So I wasn't thinking about the things you were just talking about. I was, but now that you bring that and you say it, it makes me think, and you are so right. After it was all said and done, it does, oh my goodness, we were thankful, and we weren't, and a lot of people weren't too rude. No, because people they're rude.
No,
when you're just so used to something and you take it for granted, and it's not a big deal. You're just rude. You won't speak. You don't care. You don't nothing. But you're right. After that, you saw more people being just kind to each other,
loving, loving, and supportive,
considerate, all of that.
Kids putting gems on a sock.
Yeah,
they got praise for that, and I'm grateful. Yes, because it was love shown.
That is so true. Well, dang, I said, I couldn't even think of it, and rightfully so. It was just really bad. It was just bad for me, but I'm sure it was bad for everyone. And I did enjoy staying at home with my family. Oh my gosh, I love that part.
Yes, me too.
We're going to go to the next one. Okay. Lost Flowers is such a specific title. What's the story there?
The story behind Lost Flowers actually came from the loves in my life that were lost, which is no longer here on this universe, of course, and some that are still remaining. So my niece, she lost her daughter. I have two nieces that lost their daughter. I have a brother that lost his nephew. And I lost my grandmother and my niece 4 days after each other. And that was very, very hard. And they always say, when you pass on, that you are forgotten about. So that's why I just wanted the lost flowers to know that they were found and they can blossom and bloom.
That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful.
Never forgotten.
And my question was, were those lost flowers for you? But you actually just answered it. Pardon me. They are for the people that is passed on. I'm going to play just a second of it. Can I do that?
You can.
Let's see.
I've been waiting this moment to share with you. Each day gives me purpose, so lost flowers can bloom. Good moments are forever, constant issues. There's nothing that I wouldn't do. The value of appreciating you.
I love it. I love it. Yes. Well, actually, before you told me what it meant to you, what it meant to me when I heard it for the first time, I tell you, it just reminded me of being in love. I still love my husband, 32 years in February. When I first met him, when we were in love, and yeah, especially the first part.
Yes.
Every moment with him.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
This is a beautiful song.
Originally, yeah, that's where it came from, of me crying out for love. That's what I'm saying. Love, come to me. Let's be free. So, yeah.
I love the way you write your music, and you say it comes from where when you write it again. Remind me, when you write your songs, where does it come from? Does it come from within? Does it come from just the top? Does it? And I know I ask you this.
No, it's a feeling. It's from
so deep.
It's from within, and it can make me think about certain situations, how it could align together. But like I said, when I write, it doesn't make sense to me until I'm finished.
That's crazy.
It don't,
and for it to come out so well.
Yeah, and when I'm like, oh my God,
I did this.
Yes, that made sense. How did you put that together? But it doesn't make sense to me until my last bar, and then I'm like, oh wow, this came together.
That's so good.
Yes.
Okay, when people listen to Foxes, what do you want them to feel? I just told you what I feel. Not just hear, but what do you want them to feel?
What I would like for my audience to feel is feel good. That I could be relatable to them. I could be a good feeling to you. Just you hearing my voice, or even singing along, that you knew that it came from a good place. It came from a pure place, full of love.
Well, you have accomplished that, because it does make me, I gotta speak for only myself, it does make me feel really good. And it's just, to me, your songs are caring and loving, and that's why I ask you, where do they come from? And I can tell that they come from within.
Yes.
Yes, and I love them.
Thank you.
You got to do something before you leave here, girl.
Okay,
I got like 3 more questions.
Okay.
You got to do something. Okay, if you could describe your sound in a feeling rather than a genre, what would it be? And I just said it. Caring, loving. Oh.
Caring. I would say my music is manifesting, because it manifests through different seasons. If you're talking about love, if you're talking about a breakup, if you are talking about encouragement. So it's just manifesting and empowering you as an individual. Because that's how I feel when I write it. I know it's going to move someone.
Yes.
Because I'm not the only one that's feeling love. I'm not the only one that's feeling a breakup. I'm not the only one that feels, sign of intimacy. I know that this music and money makes the world go round. So I just try to be relatable to that.
Yes, it does. That was good. Okay, if you could collaborate with anybody living, passed on, whoever, who would make you go, okay, now I've made it?
You said only one?
Well, if you have a couple, yes. Because if I can think of with me, I have a couple, but who? I know Brandy.
Yeah, I know. Yo. Brandy. Most definitely Brandy. Also,
she loves you, Brandy.
Yes. Tank.
Oh, okay.
CeeLo Green.
Okay.
Carrie Hilson.
These are people you don't hear.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, so also Otis Redding.
Wow. Wow.
And last but not least, Stevie Wonder and Prince.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Prince, oh my goodness. Not all of them are really good people, but Prince, when I tell you I love, that man was just crazy talented to me. Crazy talented. I remember going to one of his concerts, and I don't usually go to concerts unless I have to be, and I know this has nothing to do with it, but guys, but when I go to concerts, I have to be up front. You know, I will, and it's not that I think I'm better or anything like that. No, it's just
it's a great experience.
Yeah, and I don't want to go to a concert where I see you on the big screen. I'll watch you there at my house, and I don't want to say, oh yeah, I went to the Beyonce concert, but I was in a nosebleed and could hardly see her or whatever. No, but I went to Prince concert, and when I tell you, just looking at him perform and the things that the way he sings, the way he performs, everything about him, it's like, it was just really great. So yes, he would be one on my list as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what do you want to say to anyone who has downloaded your songs, sharing your music, and supporting you from day one? What do you want to say to them?
I would like to say to you that I am grateful for you. I want to also extend my love for you because you didn't have to take out the time to do it, and you didn't. That's like my grandmother used to say, he woke me up this morning and started me on my way. He didn't have to do it, but he did. So you didn't have to do it, but you did. So I want to say thank you to you, and I have more music coming to you. Always feel free. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and you can message me. I'm always willing to talk, and I'm always willing to collab. So thank you for my fans abundantly. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Last thing, and this is very important to me, okay?
Okay.
Well, not the last thing. I have one more after this, and then it's done. What brings you joy right now outside of music? What makes you smile, beautiful? What makes you smile?
That I have another opportunity to be better than I was yesterday.
Girl, that was an excellent answer.
Yes, that I have another chance.
Good answer. Look, I sound like Family Feud. Good answer. Good answer. I'm so silly.
She got it.
Yes, I got it. Okay, a year from now, where do you see yourself speaking into existence right now?
Speaking into existence
right now,
a year from now, that I know God is going to give me the ability to manifest even more in my creativity. I'm going to be stronger than ever. I'm going to be more creative than ever. He's going to keep allowing me to push through with my path and all my goals. And I will always say, life gets better even through obstacles. So even for some of those lessons, they were for a reason. Every message in a lesson, I will contest to that. So in a year's time, you're going to see me a whole lot more. And I will have definite elevation because I'm speaking into an existence now. So for all of the other singers out there, I'm looking forward to work with you. So that's what I am looking forward to. That's my goal.
And I agree. And when two agree, it shall be.
Yes.
We're going to see you really way up there, girl. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
Let me ask you something. Where does your name come from? Foxish.
Fox.
Fox-ish.
So this...
Look at that smile.
This came from back in the day when the women, what names were they called when they were beautiful?
A fox.
You were called a fox.
Yes.
Then I got me a fox.
Yeah.
She a bad mama jamma. Just as foxy as I can be. So I just felt like that fit me.
Yes, and it does. It does.
That's where it comes from in the ish. I can't always be a fox. World, I am a mother. I'm a wife. I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a CNA that does DNA. So therefore, I can't always be a fox. Only when I'm on stage, I can bring my ish.
I think you bring your ish everywhere. I do. Oh, thank you so much
You're
for
so
being on my
welcome.
show.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
you're
you.
so beautiful. And where can the people find you? Do you have?
Yes, I'm on all major platforms. I can honestly say from all of the music that I have released, I have charted on iTunes. So I'm proud of myself when it comes to that. So you can find me on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, all Fox-ish. On Instagram, the real Fox-ish. Due to, being in this field, you do get hacked a lot, so.
Oh wow! Well, they're not messing up yours. Yours won't be hacked.
Yeah.
But you'll see her beautiful face there.
Yeah,
anyway.
you will.
Okay.
It'll be pretty in pink, guys.
And before we go,
Yes.
I really, really, really would like for you to sing a song. You're not shy, are you?
No.
Not at all.
Not in these circumstances. I can't be shy.
Okay,
No,
well, good,
no.
good. Would you please just sing a song for my audience and just let them see your work
Okay.
and hear your voice
Okay, let me.
and see what I see.
Okay. Well, I have a song. It's unreleased. It's called Stars Light Up. So. Oh, how do I wanna call it for say? No more sleepless goodbyes. We wanna own the night. It up, moonshine on the tip, side. Feels good in my right mind. You don't wanna miss me, and I don't give up on love. Driving through this misty road, trying to get to you. Can't wait for you to hold me, let the stars light up. Time has come so near, just being so close to you. You made me complete, oh, you get all my good feelings as late as it gets, waiting on your sweet kiss. The softest touch that surrounds us. We were built from pure love. Time waits for no one. So let's make this count. And every inch of me belongs to you. As I submit to whom warm compassion is in the midst. You know exactly what to do when the stars light up. Stars in the sky light up, y'all.
Yes. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful,
Thank you.
beautiful. I am so glad you did that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You have a really nice voice, honey.
Thank you.
I am ready to see you on the big stage. I wish I could go to Orlando and see your show. Is it this month?
Yes, it's this month on the 26th.
26th.
On the 26th.
My birthday.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I have make sure it's recorded, and I will be singing your birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay. As always, guys, feel the rumble and listen to the roar, and we'll see you next time.
Yes.
Thank you so much, girl.
Yes.
Oh, you did wonderful.
Thank you.